Pally.
Today is October 16th, 2018.
And InFocus starts right now. An event today during tutorial is for students who want to relieve stress by creating art.
And the royal family tops the headlines once again.
All that and more is coming up on today's show. Welcome to InFocus. I'm Stella Essenmacher.
And I'm Leon Friedrichowitz.
There's a lot going on around campus.
Here's some important announcements from today's campus bulletin.
For the past 4 years, Camp MAC, a student-run journalism camp for rising 8th and 9th graders, has been run through the Pally Journalism Program. The application for the leadership team is open and will be due tomorrow. Students on a publication, especially those who were counselors for 2018 who want an opportunity to lead, collaborate, help manage, and design Camp MAC should apply. An event to de-stress and create art with friends will take place during tutorial. The Palo Alto Art Center will be in the ceramics room for an art-making workshop. All students are welcome to attend and are invited to bring their friends. All materials will be provided and the event will take place in room 105.
The Palo Alto cheer and dance teams are hosting a holiday pie fundraiser. 1 pie is $20 and 3 pies are $55. They come in 3 flavors, pumpkin, apple, and 2-berry. The sale ends this Friday. Ask a dancer or cheerleader to get a form. KPLY will be playing East Asian music this Wednesday at lunch. They will also be giving away a pair of KPLY socks. Spirit Swap and homecoming ticket sales will be happening this week at lunch on the quad. Spirit Swap is an opportunity for students to exchange old Spirit Week items fitting any theme with other Spirit Week items in ASB's inventory. Also, the homecoming asking competition will be open this week on Facebook and Instagram.
Moving on now from what's going on around campus to what's happening in the world and locally today.
Let's take a look at what's topping today's headlines in today's News Minute.
President Trump is not even halfway through his first term, but he has already raised more than $100 million for his re-election in 2020. That's according to his campaign and federal election documents filed Monday night. Officials say 98% of the money he received during the third quarter of the year came from small contributions of up to $200. Trump launched his re-election campaign the day he was inaugurated, which was highly unusual. The money he has ranked in so far has put him ahead of a crowded field of potential Democratic challengers in 2020.
The British royal family is growing. Kensington Palace confirmed Monday morning Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, is pregnant with her first child. Markle and Prince Harry got married in May at the Windsor Castle. The baby is expected next spring. Britain's Queen Elizabeth II will be the child's grandmother. The Queen and other members of the royal family congratulated Meghan and Harry Friday at Princess Eugene's wedding. The baby will be the 7th in line to the throne.
It is slow, but there's progress in getting electricity restored in communities damaged by Hurricane Michael. By late Saturday afternoon, more than 750,000 customers across 7 states remained without power. Utilities and emergency management agencies say that more than 3/4 of that amount are in North Carolina and Florida. The damage is extensive, especially in Florida's Panhandle. First responders continue to search rubble for people either trapped or dead. Hurricane Michael is responsible for at least 18 deaths along its path. The royalty in England are sure topping the headlines, but on this day in the early 1800s, it was other European countries that were doing this.
And Kyle, our very own resident historian, has been learning more.
What do you have for us today, Kyle?
Well, Stella, on this day in 1813, Napoleon was defeated by the largest European battle prior to World War I. Toward the end of the Napoleonic Wars, the Sixth Coalition was engaged in war with Napoleon's Grand Armée. The coalition armies of Russia, Prussia, Austria, and Sweden engaged the French forces at the Battle of Leipzig on October 16, 1813, serving Napoleon a resounding defeat which would directly lead to the invasion of France and Napoleon's exile to Elba in 1814. With 600,000 soldiers and 2,200 artillery pieces in total, The Battle of Leipzig was the largest battle to be fought on European soil until the outbreak of the First World War a century later. Well, that's all for me. Back to you, Stella and Leon.
Thanks for that great story, Kyle.
Speaking of losses, Pally teams are making other schools lose a lot.
Jason is in the studio now with the latest in Pally sports news. How did Pally play yesterday, Jason?
Well, they played against no one on Monday, but today, that changes. At home, girls varsity tennis will play some sets against Monte Vista at 4 p.m. Boys varsity water polo will sink or swim against Menlo Atherton at 7 p.m. At Homestead, not at home, varsity field hockey starts at 4:30 p.m. and JV at 4:45 p.m. Passing it back to you.
Thanks for that, Jason. Speaking of other sports, volleyball is wrapping up their season.
Now let's take a look at our daily pick. We'd like to thank Karen Hickey for sending in today's daily pick our way.
And remember, anyone can send in a daily pick. Simply tweet it to us at Pally InFocus.
Today's pick shows the senior girls on the volleyball team. Their senior night and last home game for girls volleyball is on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Good luck!
Well, that does it for today's episode.
Be sure to visit our website to check out old episodes, check the bulletin, or to send us an email.
Until next time, have a great day, Pally.